It's week 13 of...
Ready. Come on, 38.
Now back to throw. And his throw is incomplete.
A good number of coaches at any time they call an in route, they're worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily, and the ball has to get to it to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
Setting up the screen here. This is Walker. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Walker. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Again, Walker. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks.
Ready. Fight, 97. Ready.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
Let's go now. 62 plastic.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage, and some, they like to go for the big shot. No fear of risking a deep ball there, but it wasn't enough to get him to completion.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete. One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They're going for it. Huntley. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Third down, here's Huntley now. And it's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. So this one's over. It's a win for the Detroit Lions, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second.
It's week 14 of the...
On the set. 12, 10. Ready?
They're going to try and throw. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that's caught inside the 30. For conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward.
Ready?
Now a play fake here on first down. Touchdown, Seahawks. Jackson Smith and Jigba with...
Here we go, set. Throw, 52. Cut.
They'll look to throw here on first down. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route...
End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire. It is loud and it is wet as we welcome you inside Lumen Field on your standard rain-filled afternoon in Seattle, Washington. Today on to Week 15 in the NFL, and we've got a good matchup in store as it'll be the Arizona Cardinals taking on the Seattle Seahawks. Set for football now on a rainy Sunday afternoon, and off we go from Seattle. From his end zone, here's Rashid Shaheed. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And the Seahawk defense gets to him and they bring him down. Jaron Reed muscles his way in for the sack.
Didn't have the greatest field position to start, did they? And now, after this sack, it's way, way worse.
And right off the bat, first play of the game. They'll drop to throw. They'll go screen here to Hunt. They get 7 there on the screen. It'll set up a third down. Well, this defense for the Seahawks, they were strong last week, CD, and that went over New England.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
That'll give them 8 that time, and that's going to make it 4th down. Blake Gillikin on to punt here as he'll send this one away. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. It'll be just an 18-yard punt. And the Seahawks will have great field position to start this drive. They take over on the short side of the field.
Steal. Jack steal. Set.
Running right, here's Walker. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Set.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. First down, Seattle, 16 yards the gain there. On play action, they'll throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The Seahawks had 10-3 on the year, and they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
What do they have for this? 3rd and 11. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And that will be incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Sanders' kick is up and through, and the Seahawks grab a 3-0 lead. So pretty good opening drive. That'll make the home fans somewhat happy. They wanted 6, but they got 3 in the early lead.
And they should be happy. The guys look good getting down the field. That's got to give them a little bit of hope. The good thing.
And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And they'll have great field position here as the ball will be. 40-yard line.
And in our meeting with the special teams coordinator, we asked him, what's your philosophy on bringing the ball out? Do you give him a red light? Do you keep him in? Green light, let him go? Let's see if he changes from green light to red light after that costly error.
Yeah, you know what I remember from that meeting? He brought donuts.
I like him.
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah.
But he's not happy right now.
No, and don't tell everyone how many I had.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
Set, hut. 22 needle. Hut, hut.
Straight ahead, Walker. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Jumbo, 38. Ready.
They'll set up to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Seahawks are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
52 blaster. Ready?
Here's Walker. A pickup of 4 on first down. It'll be second and goal.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow. This guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on first down.
Walker once more, but he will not get to the goal line. In fact, he won't get to the line of scrimmage as they push him back to the 2. They were held to a field goal on their first drive. They want 6 now, but it's third and goal.
Hustle, hustle.
They'll try and run, Walker. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Ken Walker, his 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks add 6 to their lead. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. So good field position for the Cardinals as they come up first and 10 at the 41-yard line. Back to throw. That'll be taken in by Shaheed. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal first down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Back to throw now on first down. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down. You talk about this Seahawk defense. Well, they come in a top 10 unit against the pass, currently 8th in the NFL.
Take those rankings, throw them right out the window, because this is what you prepare for. This is what you practice for. This is what you think about. The ultimate test.
Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks are going to take possession as they get it at the 42-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. Looking to throw. And that is incomplete. Well, these two teams, they met up way back in the season opener. And it was the visiting Seahawks who were victorious in that one. So they now look for the sweep here back home in Seattle. Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Jalen Thompson picks it, and the Cardinals are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. Third and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him, and what I mean by that is what you said. Third and long, got to push it downfield to try and pick up the first down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. This pass complete to Higgins. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. A give right side now to Hunt.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. Here's Tune to throw it. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Santos now to add the PAT. And we'll see if this rain affects the team's decisions going forward, but they kick it here, and it's good. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. The partner just looking at some of the struggles they've had this season. The playoffs are not in their future. As they start to peer toward the offseason, what moves might they make?
I think the running back position, and I know we talk all the time about the NFL being a passing league, but the teams that run the ball effectively, they're the ones that go deep into the playoffs and go to the Super Bowl. They have to upgrade here. And you and I both know in recent years in the draft, people have shied away from taking a runner early, but there's that special one there. I say they go get it.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. You talk about this Seahawk defense. Well, they come in a top 10 unit against the pass, currently 8th in the NFL.
And while teams don't like to talk about it, they're pretty proud of their rankings. But this ranking is going to be put to the test today because they're going up against a top 5 passing offense in this one.
Good contain, no gain on the screen, and it'll bring up 4th down.
And I know that one didn't work out the way they thought, but I don't think it was a bad time to call this play. You're thinking on 3rd down, you might possibly see some pressure. You might see a blitz. So they tried to set up the screen, but that one was well read, and they stopped them for no gain.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down. And Tune to throw it now. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
I think you saw the same thing that I did there, partner. Remember, he's their backup quarterback, so the last thing they need is to lose another one right here on the sack. Looks like he's going to be okay.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Tune. This is taken in by McBride. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's a gain of 35.
So often when we're watching a football game, we see one with a lot of ebbs and flows, and this one is no different. And sometimes you just need a big play to wake you up a bit. And they get one right there. That shot of caffeine this offense was looking for.
And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. Tune going to throw it. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hunt. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be second down. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
They'll try and pick it up by running the action to the right. And he will not only not get the yard he needed, he goes the wrong direction. That winds up being a 4-yard loss and leads to 4th down. Now Ryan Suckup will come on and try the field goal from the right hash, and this one just a chippy. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. They're not going to get it. They try to move the chains with a surprise, but it's a turnover on downs. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. Now a throw over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Hand cycle. On the ball.
Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And a good burst there gets him 7 up to midfield.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad, because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier, but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Zaven Collins has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. DK Metcalf hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Seahawks are able to widen their lead here in this first half. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2, they don't get it. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here, because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Julian Love picks it, and they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he will find his man on the outside. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. First down Seattle on a pickup of 13.
Hey, go furious. Jack
A give for Walker running right. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. 61 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. He'll drop to throw. He finds Smith and Jigba in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. And again, it's no good. A few boo birds coming out as he's missed his 2nd extra point here in the first half. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
They push him back 8 yards that time on second down. He continues, Charles, to be under constant pressure. These sacks are starting to pile up.
And if they want to have a realistic chance in this one, they've got to change their blocking assignments. They've got to do a better job to keep him upright. If he's going to be on the deck constantly, they've got no chance to win this game.
I like what they tried to do there. Tried to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands, and hope he could make some yards after the catch and pick up a first down. Weren't able to do so on that play.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he is going to have the Cardinals first down, and that was something else. A big pickup on 4th and long to give them a new set of downs. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Cardinals. Trey McBride, 54 yards. And the Cardinals get a bit closer.
I'm not sure that they have illusions right now of, okay, we're going to score 8 times in a row and we're going to be terrific. But to get one, that was huge for them. That has to feel much better right now.
And you do have, we're still in the first half. You do have the entire second half. There's something about that goose egg that just looked bad on that board, but now they've broken it.
Yeah, broken through. Can they maintain the pace? We'll see as we go along.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Down.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Kaiser White. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. Looking to throw. Tune. Buying time to his left. And he's going to dump this off to his running back, Hunt. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
That's a big league job there of getting out of the pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up 1st and goal.
Throwing. Tune. Flushed out right. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
A gain of 7 brings up 2nd and goal on the Seahawks 2-yard line.
Now Tune. This is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Cardinals are able to cut into that deficit. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. But I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his... And it's intercepted at the goal line. And he's into the clear. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. On the return, it's Eskridge, and he'll bring it out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. The last drive for this offense, Charles, you remember it ended in one play, that quick interception, but they do still have the lead as they start this drive here.
And that's something to focus on for them as well, because it's not quite no harm, no foul, but the interception, hey, shake it off, move on. Hasn't cost your team the lead, and now it's time to rebound. And the quarterback and his teammates, they can add to the lead with a good drive here.
It's a big play there for Seattle. 42 yards.
And that's good for a Seahawks.
Here we go, set.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Faster, faster.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Give them 10 yards on that one, and that earns them a fresh set of downs.
As we both know, there was a lot that went into why they made him their first-round pick this year. Part of it was what they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things break down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting a lane to throw, he pivoted and found an alternate way to the marker.
Now he dumps this off over the middle, and he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Second down and a little more than a yard here. Back to throw here. Setting up the screen here. This is Walker. Touchdown! Kenneth Walker with touchdown number 15 on the year and second of the game. And the Seahawks will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. A good hold of these wet conditions. The point afters have been good, and a round is on here in this first half. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And with the score where it is, even though I think they'd love to get back to the locker room, they may be forced to try and get... Oh, wide open, complete! Touchdown, Cardinals! Hollywood, Marquise Brown, 75 yards. And the Cardinals get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. And one play, 75 yards, end zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
Here's Moore. He will return it. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Set, ready.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
A feather in the cap for the defender, picking off one of the league's better quarterbacks so far this season, and add another feather in the cap for the coaches, too. Excellent game plan, and they had their guys aware of his ability to roll out and how to defend against it.
Here's Toon. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. He'll look to throw. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
He's put up numbers in this one by pushing the envelope a bit whenever he could with deeper throws. But let's play a little philosophy here. Some plays it works. Sometimes they're ready for you. And that time, they were on guard. Incomplete.
And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to get this inside the 30. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, if there were 3 talking points at the half, partner, all of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told them, guys, if you want to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you've got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we may have to dial things back a little bit.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Buda Baker with a pick. And the Cards force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Jaron Reed picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
It's 2nd down.
Another try after the 1st down sack. Tune. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll look to throw here. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
2nd and 5. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a 1st.
Ready.
Up the middle, here's Walker. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And the Seahawks are going to have a 1st and goal. There's some good running there. Gets him down to about the 2-yard line. Knocking on the door. They run again with Walker. And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. Ken Walker taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Seahawks are able to extend their lead. Santos with the extra point, and they open the lead up now to 25. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. They'll set up a throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Reek Woolen. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. Well, they definitely figured out something defensively at halftime, Charles. That's now 2 drives and 2 interceptions here in this 3rd quarter.
And I think the easy thing for us to say is, boy, they made an adjustment, didn't they? Or they showed him something different. I'm not so sure it's that as much as maybe he's just been impatient and forced the ball a little bit. In any event, as you noted, back-to-back interceptions thrown.
43 rail. Ready.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Throw out wide to Walker. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A very solid gain of 27.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Okay, ready?
It's Week 16 of the National Football League. Up next, we'll see Russell Wilson. After his last game, he's now across 3,000 yards for the season.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. in short. They'll try and pick it up through the air. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin. And the Broncos are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
Let's go now. Ready?
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive? Back to throw now on 1st down. And he can't quite bring it in. Might have heard footsteps there across the middle. 2nd down.
On any passes in the middle of the field, anyone who's going after the football is going to be conscious that it's probably going to be contested and often physically. Sometimes that leads to drops.
Eluding the pressure right. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a 1st down. On play action, they'll throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, Walker with it. Calling a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5. Nice job there on the tackle, keep him to the short game. And of course, he got some good news this week. He was named AFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's effort.
And part of the reason he got that award, because of plays like that. Not every play is spectacular. Not every play is for a loss. Make the plays that are in front of you, keep it to short gains, and you pile up statistics.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. This will be caught at about the 5. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. From the 5 now, 2nd and a yard. Looking to throw. Rolling to his right. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle.
On the ready. 17. Cut.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Flush to his right. And avoids the contact by sliding. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
Ready. 52. Let's go. Charge. Cut, cut.
They'll set up to throw. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf.
Got it. Watch out now. 50 Fury.
So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he'll get it down here to the 43.
Okay, right? 43 rail. Set, go.
That one looks like he'll throw here. They'll roll him out right. 20! And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
Here we go.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Ready?
They go play action here on first down. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call.
Holding offense.
So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position, that's difficult to do.
And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawk touchdown. From 17 yards out. And the Seahawks stretch this fourth quarter lead even further, and they are closing in on win number 12 of the season. So the victory here for Seattle, and they say it's never easy to come into Denver to win.
It's week 7.
Second and 4. Targeting the out route, and he completes this to Metcalf. And Metcalf going to have the Seahawks first down as he'll get this up to the 39. From the gun, it's Walker. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. The Seahawks had 12-3 now on the year. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And the offense last week, they certainly have things humming, because if you can run up 40-plus.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And the Bills are going to...
On the double.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And Walker has it. And he'll be stopped short of the first down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They're going to try and throw. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script from 4th down to 1st.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Ready.
Hand off here to Walker. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half. But the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
Let's go now.
Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. He'll look to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Ready.
They'll try and throw for it here. Wide open receiver complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. To the right side, this is Walker. And he'll get this just inside the 30-yard line.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. It makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Going to throw deep for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Here we go.
And this offense on 3rd down today, just 1 for 3. This will be 3rd and 6. Setting up the screen here. This is Walker. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Now the Bills are going to use...
Ready.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he's got it. Caught him in the end zone for the Seahawks touchdown. They'll drop to throw. He'll buy some time right. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. They've been brilliant, perfect on 4th down so far. 3 for 3, and they're going to try again here. Sliding out of the pocket. Short throw to Disley. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it.
17. Red, yellow. Set.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's going to be batted down. And will go the other way with the football. An incompletion there on 4th and goal from the 3. And the Bills' goal line stand is going to get him the football back. Allen going to change the look here. That is caught. Kincaid with it. Look at the big fella go. Inside the 10. And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
Offside. Defense.
So obvious. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that off